Good morning from New York City. I'm thinking this morning about a recent pod I did. I think it was called Too Quick to Say No. And I was sharing this story about hearing myself and catching myself being quick to say no. In that case, I was talking about dating. And I think, a friend had asked me if I would be willing to consult with an executive search firm in the fashion field. And I said no right away. And then I caught myself and I was like, I'm not walking my talk. I believe in being curious and open and the conversational nature of the universe and getting clues and cues. And I stopped myself. It's interesting because recording that podcast really shifted things for me. It got me stinking, as my friend Eric says. It got me thinking about this season I'm in. I've shared in the past that I've been questioning, should I stay or should I go as it relates to New York? I've been looking at my personal circumstances, financial and otherwise, and questioning whether I should look for a job, sell my apartment, all that kind of stuff. And it dawned on me after I did that recording that I've very much been in my head and having these internal debates and conversations with myself when actually, if I do truly believe in the conversational nature of the universe, which I do, I want to have something to respond to. And my job is to create energetic momentum in such a way that I get a yes or a no, or an invitation or a rejection, and I actually have something to respond to. I don't want to just go through life in my head. So, what has me thinking and sort of giggling to myself this morning is that after I recorded that episode, I actually went on Bumble and I've started to respond to job posts. I'm creating energetic momentum towards what's next, even though I can't see what that is. I'm putting myself out there so that I'll have something to respond to. Perhaps a better way to say it is I got out of my head and into action. And by doing so, things have started coming at me. Ken on Bumble was a match. Do I want to communicate with him? Yes or no? I got 2 rejections on my job search. I have my first interview this week. I think you get the idea. I think it's really healthy and important that we noodle things, that we allow ourselves to think through scenarios, to change our mind. And in my case, I talk out loud a lot. I hear myself think. But at a certain point in time, we have to move towards what we think we might want because it's so much easier when we have something to respond to. It's those hell yeses or hell nos that help us move forward and get clarity on what we want and what's important. So, where in your life are you having the internal debate and the internal dialogue? And what might you do to move into action? You might be debating whether or not you want to go to a conference, and when you finally make the call, realize that it's already filled up. Or you might be thinking about taking a trip and figure out that it's too expensive. Where can you move out of your head and into action? I'll leave you with that thought today. Until next time, from my heart to yours.